Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessy, and today we're going to be talking about American privilege on the African continent, and we're going to have a little bit of a reality check. So stay tuned. Today, let's talk about something that we typically don't acknowledge, and that is American privilege. You may or may not have heard about the term while being in America, but what happens when we step outside of America, especially to a continent like Africa? Many people, especially Black Americans, are typically surprised that when they get to the continent, despite all the racism and discrimination they may have faced in the States, being American still holds weight. Let me break it down. Let's start off with one of the obvious. First, let's talk about one of the biggest privileges we have as Americans. This. An American passport grants you access to over 190 countries, either visa-free or with visa on arrival. When we land in places such as Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, we are often welcomed with open arms. Now ask yourself, could a Ghanaian walk easily into America? Not at all. And that's privilege. Now, let's talk about economic privilege. Honestly speaking, the US dollar, the British pound, or the Canadian dollar, they stretch pretty far in many African countries. And that puts you in a position to afford many luxuries that maybe you couldn't even afford back home. Whether it's real estate, business opportunities, or the cost of daily living, being an American puts you at an advantage. And here's the thing, African people do know that. That's why they look at many foreigners, including Black Americans, as people who have access to wealth and resources. But let's not get it twisted. Africa is not cheap for many Africans. Because we can afford something easily does not mean the local population can. So what do we do with this privilege? Some people, unfortunately, are going to use it to exploit. Doing things like buying up all the land without considering the locals and how they're affected by it. Treating the African continent like a playground without understanding its cultures. Others are using it to empower. Investing and building ethically, collaborating with local businesses, and truly integrating. So one of the key takeaways that I would like you guys to have from this conversation is that being an American or a diaspora on the African continent, it gives you an opportunity to build, but it is also a responsibility. We have to respect the people, the economy, and the local cultures. Because at the end of the day, while we feel like we're coming home, we're outsiders in many ways. How we navigate that will determine whether or not we are seen as partners or just another form of colonizers.
So the next time you visit the African continent, ask yourself, how are you using your American privilege? Are you only taking advantage of the benefits, or are you also giving back? Let's have that conversation. Drop your thoughts in the comment below. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you would like more real talk on lifestyle, culture, and travel within the Pan-African world. Bye-bye.